At first, I thought overlanding was vehicle based camping, but as I dove deeper, I realized it was so much more, something richer, something meaningful. Overlanding isn't just about traveling, it's about the freedom of the open road, the thrill of exploration, and the confidence in your rig to carry you through open spaces, leading you to wild landscapes. It's a lifestyle with roots that stretch back to the trails carved by immigrants crossing prairies, mountain passes, forests, and deserts. The pioneers lived on the move under the stars, cooking by campfire, driving cattle across open ranges, seeking a better life. The spirit of exploration, freedom, and resilience is what overlanding truly represents. It's about the journey, not just the destination. It's about reconnecting with the land and rediscovering what it means to live simply, boldly, and freely. This is what overlanding means to me. This is the story I want to share. Overlanding has become more than just a way to travel. It's a way to connect with the past, with the land, and with myself. Each trail tells a story, a chapter of those who came before us. Immigrants, pioneers, and explorers once followed these same paths, searching for freedom, opportunity, and a place to belong. Overlanding in its truest form is a tribute to their resilience and spirit of adventure. There's something powerful about leaving the pavement behind, the sound of the tires crunching over gravel, the hum of the trusted engine, and the wide open horizon ahead. It's a feeling like no other. It reminds me that freedom isn't just a destination, it's a state of mind. And when you find yourself out there surrounded by nothing but mountains, deserts, forests, or open skies, you begin to understand the value of simplicity. Life slows down, the noise of the world fades away, and all that's left is you, your rig, and the raw beauty of the wild. Overlanding challenges me to trust my preparation, to rely on my gear, and to embrace the unknown. Every mile teaches me something new, not just about the road, but about myself. It's not just about places I go, it's about the growth I experience along the way. This lifestyle isn't for everyone, and that's okay. It's not about comfort or convenience. It's about breaking free from the ordinary, forging your own path, and finding meaning in the journey itself. The journey of overlanding isn't just about the road ahead. It's also about the evolution of the rig that takes you there. When I first started, I thought overlanding was just about hitting the road with the basics. But as I've grown into this lifestyle, I've come to understand that building out a rig is a journey all its own. Each modification, upgrade, or piece of gear tells a story, a lesson learned on the trail, or a need discovered in the wild. It's about progression, not just of the vehicle, but of my understanding of what overlanding truly demands. At first, it was about getting the essentials, a reliable suspension, good tires, and a sturdy roof rack. But the more time I spend out there, the more I realize what truly matters. It's not about having the flashiest build or the latest gadgets. It's about tailoring your rig to fit your journey, what you need to stay self-reliant, adaptable, and ready for anything. With every trip, I learn more about what works and what doesn't. I realize that the best rig isn't necessarily the most expensive one. It's the one that reflects your style of adventure. It's the rig you trust to get you through the mud, the sand, or snow, and make you still feel like you're home when you're miles away from any civilization. Building out my rig has become as much a part of adventure as the overlanding itself. It's a process of trial and error, figuring out what gear and modifications truly make a difference. And the beauty of it is that it's never really finished. Overlanding has taught me that perfection isn't the goal, progress is. Every trip adds a new layer to the rig and to myself as an overlander. Having a rig I can break down quickly has taught me the true essence of overlanding, moving from spot to spot, never staying in one place too long. A capable rig makes all the difference. It's a game changer. Breaking down a big camp and being stuck in one spot can be a hassle. That's why I love overlanding. A small footprint lets me move quickly and see more of this country. As I get older, that's all I really want to do. I've done the whole big truck and toy hauler camping thing, but now that my kids are grown, I've gone the opposite direction. I've condensed everything into a capable overland vehicle that takes me where a truck and trailer never could go. That's the freedom I found with overlanding. It's about finding the balance between preparation and spontaneity, between the tools you need and the freedom to explore without limits. This progression is part of a story I wanted to share. It's not just about having a rig that looks the part. It's about having one that feels like an extension of who you are and where you want to go. Now, obviously, I have my own opinions about what I use, but that's why I want to hear from you, the overlanding community. What do you consider the absolute essentials for overlanding? What's the one piece of gear or equipment you never leave home without? Let's start the conversation about what really matters out there. Is it the tools to get you unstuck, the gear that keeps you comfortable, or the items that help you stay connected to nature and the experience? Drop your thoughts in the comments or share your go-to gear lists. I'm excited to learn from your experiences and see how your ideas align or differ. It's bound to be the perfect blend of all three, which is why I want to start a conversation here. The ultimate goal is to create the ideal gear list. Overlanding is so much more than just driving and camping. It's about discovery, self-reliance, and the spirit of adventure. It's the freedom to explore beyond the beaten path, the challenge of adapting to the unexpected, and the reward of connecting deeply with wild spaces. It's about respecting the land you travel through. A key principle is leaving no trace, minimizing your environmental impact and preserving the beauty of the wild for others to enjoy. This means packing out all waste, sticking to established trails, and avoiding damage to fragile ecosystems. By being mindful of your footprint, you ensure that landscapes you explore remain pristine and that the future generations can experience the same freedom and wonder. Overlanding is about adventure, but it's also about responsibility. Those who see it as merely travel miss the essence, spirit, and history of what overlanding truly represents. So, in conclusion, overlanding is much more than camping. It's the journey itself. Don't limit yourself to just one part of the experience. Embrace the adventure, explore, and leave no trace. This is Paul with C2 Overland, and I wish you all safe travels.